Hey guys, you know me in Audi, isn't it? I have Audi in my heart, as you can see there. And for a long time, it's hard in Malaysia to be an Audi fanboy because the brand presence was not really there. But today, look at this hall. You know, this showcases how strong is Audi coming back to hit hard into the non-believers how great is Audi, and I'm so excited. Today we have the launch of the E-Tron. We got all small lineup. We've got the E-Tron GT Quattro there. On that side, we've got the RS, which is fantastic, and we've got the new managing director of Audi over here. Hi, Dion. And let's have a look. This is the Q8. Now, what's great is this is coming at less than 400,000 ringgit Malaysia. That's insane, guys. To think about this, less than 400,000 ringgit for a Q8 range kind of car because the inside of it is going to be like a Q8 or RS6 kind of equivalent size. So it's a big SUV. Obviously, being EV, you get a higher wheelbase to wheelbase space inside, and that helps a lot. Okay, so let's have a look inside on how Audi obviously always continues to re-engineer things. And obviously on this side, as you can see there, this is, or is it, oh, okay, this is this is AC because it's got one pocket there. On that side is the DC. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so getting in. Okay, at this point, this feels a lot like Audi. I mean, at this point, getting in, door handles, the build quality, the aluminum skin on the car, all that feels like Audi. Even coming in here, this is a very familiar feel and taste to it. The buttons that I can see, the seats are very familiar Audi. The buttons, yes, this feels like coming home. Audi buttons, but then this bit here does get interesting. This is where I see they've kind of changed up things a bit, a little pizzazz. Let's have a look inside and see what else has changed in the e-tron. Okay, let's get inside. Okay, okay, the inside the Audi e-tron Q8. And first thing that I see is I guess that's the slant of the screen here. This screen is slanted just ever so slightly on this side, but it's on this side and here. One thing about Audi is that Audi is excellent in making great user interface vehicles. They did kind of slack a little bit with the like a C8. I wasn't a big fan, but I think this design, this whole touchscreen design, was meant for the e-tron, and I think it's good because finally they've got interface and for a car they can put into gear selector. Wow, look at this, man. Okay, so my hand is here, and is it? Yep. Okay, it doesn't have a locking mechanism like they had before, but you got USB-C 1 and 2. You've got a place to put your phone. It kind of clips it in. You've got place to put your drinks. It's quite deep actually if you think about this. And this is quite interesting because this is like a holder and doesn't really move much. But on this side, I believe, yeah, correct, yeah, it's a rocker. So it's plus and minus and parking. So this is what you do to drive, I guess. This puts into drive. I assume so. I'm not sure. We haven't got the car to start to run, but this must be, downshift, yes. R, N, and B indicate this. So I guess you're neutral. It goes to R and neutral and double click D. So it's again like how proper car should be. We see here, this is one, but there's a secondary click. One click, secondary click. And yeah, it's quite nice, man. So parking, you got 360 cameras, volume button there. Oh, volume button. Yes. Audi, thank you so much for giving me a volume button at just the reach of my hand. Volume buttons are very important. All the normal controls you need to do to work in the car is volume control, very important. Climate control, I wish there were buttons there, but none. That's fine, not an issue. But you've got this screen here, continuous guest user. Okay, can I start the car? Let's try and see. Does the car start? What did it say? Please control key. No controls. The display there, this seems to be LCD, but these are actually LCD, but these are etched into the glass itself. So yeah, quite interesting. choice. It's amazing how a lot of this is very familiar, being from an Audi background. This is very, very Audi, the build quality, how they are, how strong it is, Excellent. Yep. I can't wait to get this on the road. Tomorrow, apparently, I can get to go to a test drive, lock and lock, and we'll know more. But so far, from what I can see, this is definitely quite interesting. It doesn't feel um, like a EV gimmicky stuff. You know what I mean? I find that the a lot of the EVs today are very gimmicky because they throw stuff in there to make it look and feel different. And here, I feel this feels like any other normal, proper quality luxury Audi. That build quality, the seats, everything is there, except it's an EV. Most likely driving it, you'll feel the same kind of passion you get in driving the Audi Quattro drivetrain. This is now, let me see, where is that? There it is. Yeah, as usual, all this seems very Audi. Even this, this reminds me of Audi because it's very much in that language or theme of things. Okay, so I think it's a good way to go because you want to capture the masses and you want to make sure the car is something that people can use and people can relate to, and it's just as using the normal Audi, something they're used to, and know that the ergonomics works very well because you know what, all this stuff, this is Audi from 10 years ago, the way this is designed, because this works, man. All these pockets, latches to hang your stuff in, you tie them up so it doesn't move, all that is just here. In the RX, obviously, you have the slides, and I assume the higher end models will come with the slide or option to put the brackets or the dividers like what Bobby had in his RS6. So again, it's amazing how they've kept a lot of the tradition of Audi and just improved on it. Tires here, you've got your Bridgestone, and they are 255, 50, 20 inch, 55, 55. I think it's decent, not too thin. So which means they've gone for a comfortable ride versus, I don't know, a sporty look. But this is 20, that's massive. So again, few Audis here on display. We will try to see as much as possible. Got the E-Tron GT there, and you've got the RS there. And also it's a Sportback. So this is the Sportback. The Sportback versus this. The differences are in the back, obviously. You got this happening on this side, and there, sorry, you've got that sloped rear, and now that gives it that sporty kind of a coupe feel to it. Nice. Now this does look nice, It looks like on this side, it looks like a large sedan that's raised, if that makes sense, But yeah, so this is the Sportback Q8. Now the versions comes with what they call as a 50 or a 55. That's how they denote the range, the battery on these cars, and pricing. So you can go and check it out on audimalaysia.com and see what the pricing is. But yeah, so from what I can see, it's a fantastic new beginning. As they say, a new era begins. # the future is an attitude. KRD, see you soon.